cruiserweight division. Let's go! Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing pink and black and officially weighing in at 194.4 pounds. He comes to us by way of Ohio, USA, and living, training, and fighting out of Puerto Rico. The world-famous internet influencer and mega star, professional boxer, entrepreneur, and WWE superstar, Logan Maverick Paul. And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, wearing leopard print, an official weight of 195 pounds. Making his boxing debut, an accomplished combat sports star from New York City, New York, USA. He's an internationally known MMA star and the four-time Jiu-Jitsu champion of the world. He is Double D, Dillon.
You got your mouthpieces? Hey, put your mouthpiece.
Logan Paul is mouthing to Dillon Danis, I forgive you. He keeps saying, I forgive you to him.
Right.
I feel like he feels like he has to do that in order to not fight emotionally early on.
I was really surprised during your interview that he said he had a Zen moment, he forgives him. I was shocked at that, but maybe he's also trying to play little mind games with Dillon Danis.
Taking his
You
sweet
know the
time
rules
once again.
already. I read it at the dressing room. Remember, when I say break one step back with no landing punches, good punches are good over the hips, okay? Please. Hey. Touch what? Touch gloves. Come on. All right.
Oh, they weren't having that. Well, in the build-up to this fight, Dillon Danis has proven he can talk the talk better than maybe anyone ever. But now he's got to walk the walk against Logan Paul, who's fighting to defend his family, his future wife, and his legacy. Paul promised Danis yesterday at the weigh-in, I will destroy you. Let's see what happens when the bell rings. Boys, let's go. All right, here we go. Danis in the leopard print. Logan Paul in the pink prime. Logan has the better boxing skills, or at least from what we've seen, Ariel. What do you expect from Danis once he starts throwing punches?
I think Dillon is trying to tire out Logan. I think he wants him, because he keeps talking about his big muscles, to overexert himself. Dillon is talking to Logan a lot right now, and as you can see, it is getting dirty very early on.
And that was a big narrative all over social media from Dillon Danis that he said Logan Paul's with cheating and all this kind of stuff. I think that's why Logan Paul had to tell himself last night, I got so worked up, I cannot fight this way. Well, let's hope he didn't get unworked up enough where he takes it too easy. Sometimes you can use that anger and that emotion to your advantage. You know, let's remember, this is Dillon Danis' debut in boxing. He's done a lot of martial arts and things of that nature, but boxing, he's never done this before.
And let's be honest, striking in MMA has not been his strong suit, so that's why there's so many questions about how he's going to look here. Nice shot from Logan Paul. And Logan Paul already has a black eye. That was from a microphone to the face from Dillon Danis during the press conference.
Let's go.
Danis really hasn't thrown a significant punch yet, halfway through round one. Boy, look how quick and how strong Logan Paul looks. And I think people need to understand, he shocked the world when he came out in a WWE ring. People said, how does he perform like this? And so his athleticism is on another level. Jake Much more, Logan, much more composed than I thought he would be in round one. Logan said he was going to decapitate Dillon Danis.
One thing to keep an eye on is that surgically repaired right knee of Dillon Danis. First surgery failed, took him 4 years to come back. How's his movement? How's he going to look as the fight goes on? You can see there's a pretty gnarly scar on it.
Yeah, Errol, you hit that nail on the head, too. It's clear that Danis has decided, you know what, I'll just let Logan Paul do all the throwing. I'll let him throw all the punches that he wants in the first round. Logan Paul's in phenomenal shape. He really, really is. He's an athletic freak. He proved that in the WWE. He went the distance with Floyd Mayweather. Oh, right hand from Logan. Danis fired back, but just missed. Oh, big right hand. Corner of Logan Paul said, you don't need to throw so many punches. Let him come to you.
And Peter Queally in Dillon Danis' corner said, hey, he's got no power. We don't mind you getting hit with those shots.
I don't know if that's the advice I would technically give to him, but hey, I'm not in the corner. He is just talking non-stop, too. Well, the onus is on Logan Paul to knock Danis out. That's what everyone picked. There weren't a lot of people picking Danis to win this fight, so the pressure is on Paul. Yeah, because the future is with Logan Paul. I mean, he's the one that has the wrestling career. He has the boxing career. Dillon Danis doesn't have that, so clearly it's all on Logan Paul.
But I think he wants what Logan has, right?
Yeah,
he is trying to take some of that shine.
Absolutely. Well, it's going to be hard for Logan to knock Dillon out if he doesn't engage, if he just plays this defensive style. And you can already hear the crowd, too. They want interaction. They want excitement. These guys promised that. Logan wants to engage. Dillon Danis needs to engage. Danis' corner looking on. Jake Paul's corner telling him, hey, it's okay for you to back up. Fight off your back foot. Make him look silly.
Logan needs to go to the body more to try to break that guard. Try to get those hands down. Because right now, Dillon is doing nothing but defending. Doing a little Sean Strickland out there with the Philly shell. But he's not doing anything as far as offense is concerned.
Oh, he split the guard there. And I appreciate the fact that he continues to come. But guys, tell me his hand is bouncing back towards us after every shot. We'll see how he looks round 5 or 6. So a swatting right hand from Danis who says, I got you. Both men trying to bounce it out, shake it off on their toes. Danis in no hurry to engage. You know, I'm all about the talking and the trash talk, but you can't do this. You can't say you're going to rip somebody's head off and then not throw a punch.
I agree, and I know the fans don't like it, but in a way, it's kind of a brilliant game plan from Dillon Danis because he's clearly trying to tire out Logan Paul.
But it's only 6. You got caught with a left hand, and that got Danis bouncing. And look at Jake Paul unloading the tank. Now we'll see if he backs up. Danis got clipped there. He's not firing back.
I don't think he forgives Dillon Danis anymore.
I don't think so either. The Zen moment has gone. Now it's all Zang. Now the question is, did he punch himself out? And that'll do it for a very nice round 2 for Logan Paul. Special DJ
Absolutely.
There's Jake Paul, his brother, looking in. Jimmy Shelton, his corner man. A great round 2 for Logan, but let's see if he really tries to get Dillon out of there. You'd like to see maybe Dillon have one of those going ham moments for about 15 seconds just to see what would happen, or at least to try. Yeah.
Oh, he's doing the old Anderson Silva. That's what
I'm surprised Danis at least doesn't have a decent jab. That's the fundamental foundation of being a boxer, and he's throwing these back fists area.
That's been the knock on him from the start, even in MMA. He didn't have those fundamentals.
See, that's not funny anymore. It's funny before the fight.
Right.
But when you're getting pounded and then you do that instead of following up, then the crowd, you're going to lose everybody, including Logan Paul.
Seconds to go here in round 3. Another dominating round for Logan Paul, but he promised to finish Danis. See if he can do it.
Into the statement, but let's see what he brings to the table.
It's all about adjustments, even in a 6-round fight. It's really all about adjustments.
Ultimately, though, guys, Dillon can't knock out Logan Paul, and so this is the swing round. He has to take this up a notch a little bit, because if he drops this round, he ultimately has no chance to win this fight other than knocking out Logan, and I don't think he possesses that kind of power. So he has to do something here to steal this round.
Well, he'd have to put enough punches together, Ariel, to get that done, and so far we haven't seen it.
Paul's waiting for him to throw something.
The other part about Logan Paul that we've come to know and love with his performances in the WWE is he loves a challenge. And I think if you ask him right now, he was like, I wish this was more of a battle. I wish this was more of a fight.
Danis hopping forward out of that southpaw stance, but he gets inside him and doesn't let his hands go. Like right now, this should be Danis territory. There's something.
And guys, I just got a text from Alex Pereira's head coach, Plinio Cruz, who Dillon Danis trained with in New Jersey. And he said, we told him to walk him down till he starts gassing out, then push the pedal to the metal. One would think that time has come.
Well, he should have done it in the 3rd round, though, because right now he's down 3 rounds to none. So at best, minus a knockout, it's a draw, at best.
It has to come now. Dillon has to start taking some chances.
Half a minute to go here in the 4th. It's been all Paul all the time. And Paul still looks very fresh. I mean, Paul looks like he can go another 10 rounds. But when a fighter is basically in the ring trying just not to get knocked out, it's hard to put him down.
Another round for Logan.
Let him go.
Saw a little. Great. All part. Round 5 scheduled for 6. It's only 6 minutes left for Dillon Danis to get his motor going.
Dillon complaining that those shots are below the belt, but they're not. And Peter clearly just told him in the corner, you gotta get him up against the ropes and you gotta start throwing it on him.
And this is where he needs to keep it if you're Logan Paul's in the middle of the ring. I think they both have what they need to do. I think Logan Paul, though, is the only one that can do what they need to do.
This is great from Logan here, attacking the body.
He's taking his time.
Oh, there you go. Do some guard manipulation. That'll do it, and that woke Danis up. But Danis needs to turn this into a brawl.
He does.
Swinging and hitting air.
Guys, Dillon Danis lives on the internet. I think he really just doesn't want to get knocked out. And ultimately, I think he thinks it's a moral victory if he goes the distance with Logan. And so that's why I don't think he will ultimately open himself up. And we're going to see another 5 minutes of this out of him.
There is no question. There is no question. He doesn't understand what's going on right now. He thinks it's all for show.
He's trying to have moments, right? He's trying to do what Nate did to Jake Paul. He's trying to do the DX thing. He's trying to have moments that he could then regurgitate online, but he is not winning any ounce of this fight.
You know, at the end of that fight between Jake Paul and Nate Diaz, people wanted to see what would happen if they fought in an MMA fight. If Danis wants to lure Paul to the MMA, this performance isn't going to get anybody excited.
Not at all.
And, you know, we focused a lot on Dillon, but let's give Logan his props. He hasn't fought since that Floyd fight all those years ago. Pretty darn impressive how far he's come without having a single boxing match since then.
No, I think he's looked great. He's in phenomenal shape. And I think the athleticism has gone to another level because of his work at the Performance Center down in Florida.
Yeah, Danis just can't even touch Paul, really. Right there, swing and a miss again. Oh, yeah, the foundation may be going for Danis.
Looks like he tweaked the knee a little bit.
Oh, an uppercut from his toes. 30 seconds left here in the 5th. Danis is still talking. Not sure what he could possibly be saying now that would affect
I think that
Paul.
time he said, in jiu-jitsu, I got you. But again, we didn't sign up for jiu-jitsu, Dillon.
Yeah.
By the way, by the end of round 4, Danis has landed 9 punches, Paul 82.
Wow.
9 times as many punches landed for Logan Paul. Well, Dillon Danis did all of the work outside of the ring before this fight to make this event as big as it is. But inside of the ring, are you impressed, Ariel?
It's impossible to be impressed. He has done nothing. You just said that he only threw 9 punches.
Landed 9, yeah.
Yeah, landed 9, excuse me, in 5 rounds. I mean,
it's like a bad 7th grade basketball score. 82-9. And the crowd was with him, and this is what he doesn't understand. He's raising his hands like they're going to be behind him for the final round. They're clearly not, because all these people paid a lot of money to see a war.
I don't like the talking now and the laughing.
Me either.
He needs to just unload everything. But I ultimately think it's because he doesn't want to get knocked out and doesn't want to expose himself.
He doesn't want to be a meme.
Exactly.
Say what you will about Logan Paul coming into this fight. He's fought a smart fight.
Sure has.
He hasn't allowed Danis to do anything whatsoever. But in the back of his mind, You know he wants that knockout in the worst way.
And guess what else this does? All that stuff that Danis does on social media now to Logan Paul will mean nothing.
He'll find a way to spin it, but yes, it does diminish it, no doubt about it. Logan doesn't even have to keep his hands up anymore because I don't think he's too concerned.
Yeah, Danis is making him look like Roy Jones Jr. right now. Oh, he deked him. He deked him.
Yeah, we had a feeling this might happen.
This could get ugly here. Security was just about to enter the ring. Jeez. Logan's security entered the ring.
This makes him look even worse. The fact that now Logan Paul can't even fight because he's wondering if he's going to try and take his legs out is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a bad look. I would take a point away, and it looks like the referee is.
Not that it's going to matter.
No, but maybe it's a nice warning.
Wouldn't it be great if Logan threw a head kick right now?
Moonsault.
Take the point back. Oh, a swing and a miss. At least Danis is trying to fire back. Now the crowd's turned back to Logan.
Oh, they're completely behind Logan. He's trying to finish this.
It's like Rocky Balboa and Drago. Logan has flipped the crowd.
Here's going to be the narrative. You couldn't knock me out.
Yeah.
That's going to be the narrative. Because when you talk through the entire fight and do nothing, you lose all credibility.
This could get really ugly, guys. There's a lot of bad blood there. As you said, Jake Paul, bottles are being thrown.
Meanwhile, that's the end of the fight. An embarrassment for Danis. And an easy win for Logan Paul, but not without some late drama.
He threw more punches at the security guards than he did in this fight. That is ridiculous.
Hey, great job by security. They were all over it.
Yeah, they were. Well, Dillon Danis got his first, and boys, in my opinion, his last boxing fight, at least on a major platform.
Yeah, you wonder, maybe he has to fight lesser competition. I don't know. Maybe he goes back to MMA. Maybe he goes back to jiu-jitsu. But he did not back up everything that he said leading up to this fight, no doubt about that. And you see Gordon Ryan in there, who's a longtime nemesis of Dillon Danis. If Dillon is looking for an MMA or jiu-jitsu match, I think Gordon would give him one right now.
Well, you got to give all the credit in the world to Logan Paul. Despite all the antics, despite everything that was done before the fight, he went in, he had a great strategy, and he fought a calm fight. He fought a real fight. So all the credit in this one, without question, goes to that man in the corner. Congrats to Logan Paul.
It looks like the security guys are fighting with each other. Who knew? Jake Paul, he wants him.
Well, it is hard to blame anybody on that side for not being upset. He went for a takedown in the last round. He tried to take him down with a headlock with 10 seconds to go, and then he swung on the security guards when they came into the ring. Embarrassing.
And Ariel, the one thing that Logan Paul did that wasn't boxing was punch Dillon Danis in the face when he was on the ground, but I felt like he had it coming.
I mean, I don't think anyone blames him for doing that. That was like an old school hammer fist to the face, although it was a straight punch as Dillon was down. I mean, Dillon was trying to take him down repeatedly. He was trying to go for a guillotine. Logan had nothing else that he could do. Unfortunate, truly, that it ends this way. Hate to see it.
And nice job by the DJ to try and get cooler heads to prevail by playing Rage Against the Machine.
Well done.
Right?
Am I supposed to actually